I don't know, I just didn't like the way that it looked. I just wanted more hair. So I thought, oh, I'll just do a little bit of hair over the painted hair. It looks a little thicker, a little richer, and I couldn't stop. So I ended up rooting. The problem with all of this is that you can't take the pigtails out and have a regular hairstyle. And I don't have a diaper for her. I don't have a diaper this large. So I need to go pick up milk. And what else do I need to pick up? Oh, laundry soap at Target tomorrow. And usually I wait until I have a lot of things on my list to go to the store. But unfortunately, laundry soap and milk are things that cannot wait. So I'm hoping these little pants fit. They do. It's a little snug. But Alita from Dollatorium gave me this little dress, and I really wanted to use it because I think it's so cute. It's a Hannah Anderson, if you pay attention to brands. Again, the reason why I know about this is because it's a store I used to like to go to when we were in LA working, and I used to get my son some cute little t-shirts and soft things. The way I weighted this baby, that her head doesn't have a glass bag in the back. So I filled her with Holly, and then I did a little small glass bag at the base to give her head some stability, but she does not have a floppy head. Her arms, because they're so big, she's filled up to here with glass beads and the rest poly. The same with her legs, and then she's got a big bag at her bum for support. Now she's a sleeping baby, so she doesn't need to sit up and play with toys, you know? That's kind of weird when people do that. Yeah, I just wanted her to have a nice weight distribution. And she doesn't need to be floppy because she's obviously not a brand new baby. This dress is going to be just a little bit snug, maybe. I don't know. Nope, it's going to work out perfect. Yay. And the reason why I chose a dress instead of leggings is because her legs are so big that it's really hard to find leggings that will work. This has a ruffle bottom, and I really wanted to have that. I just don't want her to look like a sausage, but I do want to photograph her in this dress. And then she has this cute little pink sweater. Hopefully it'll fit, fingers crossed. I'm not quite sure this sweater's gonna fit. I hope it does. There we go. I have a couple more outfits that would probably look a little bit more comfortable on her, and I will try them out. But just for right now, I think I'm gonna go with this because I really like the way it looks. I love this sweater. I have like 5 of them. I've been very stingy with them. And so you'll see that the way I rooted her hair, here, I'll take it all down so you can see. Her part down the middle, I purposefully did not root it in there so that you could see her pigtail part. So this is where I rooted her initial pigtail, and it's a lot thicker, and I used 3 different kinds of hair. So I did thicker in the middle, and then I did finer hair as I moved out. And there are places where it's a little bit pluggy. Again, this is not a precision micro rooting happening here. But if I were to let her hair just go, there's really not a lot I could do with it. She's got a full painted head underneath all this hair. And before I send her out, I will probably gel up her hair, put a cute little cap on her so that her hair doesn't get all tangled up on the way. I looked everywhere for baby hair stuff. You know, like those, I remember when my girls were little, they had those tiny little plastic barrettes that had little ducks on them, and little piggies and little cats. And they came in soft pastel colors. And then the little hair ties with the little, you know, the little pretty pastel balls at the end. I didn't have much success finding any of that stuff. I actually did Claire's online and was able to get these little tiny scrunchies and some little baby elastics and some cute little clips, the little metal ones. And luckily I had these little bows, but I didn't want her to look like a cheerleader. I know a lot of people feel that way. I do too. Nothing wrong with cheerleaders. And then I had these, ordered them, I don't know, a couple of years ago. They've been sitting in my basket, and they were really too big for anybody, but they fit this baby, and they had this big kind of silky flower here. It's just kind of hideous, this really huge glittery silky flower. And so I snipped it off, and then I had these little hair clips, and I just put them in her shoe, and I think that looks cuter. And that way you can change them out, take them off completely, put different colors on to match different outfits. And they do fit her feet really well when you lift her up. I wish we had a wider angle, because you can only see bits and pieces of her. So we'll get her shoes on. And even though I didn't weight her heavy, she's still a big baby, so she's still heavy. And she's got these little scrunchy white socks on, little white cotton socks. I like that. I don't want her to look too fussy. There we go. I want her to have that fell asleep in the car, kind of rumpled car seat look, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a mom, you've gone on that trip to see the relatives or whatever. Put the baby's, you know, well fed and happy and tired out from the day, and you put them in their car seat, and they may have fallen asleep with, you know, sticky fingers and kind of rumpled clothes, but they're just exhausted and happy. And when you arrive at home, you know, you lift them out of the car seat and you just pop off their shoes and put them into bed in the clothes they're in, because you don't want to wake them up and disturb them. I kind of like that. I really miss those times. And let me see if I can get you a look at her, all of her. We'll just scoot on down here. And there's her little head. And there she is with her little pigtails and her face. I think she's pretty cute. I have a couple more outfits for her. I'm going to set her over to the side. Let's see what's in there. This cute little, everything's farm. This little cute romper, cotton, really, really soft. Again, I don't want to put her in leggings. Too difficult. And the larger you get in leggings, the longer they are, and then the waistband comes all the way up to their chest. And then I have this little romper that I found in my closet, and I was going to send this with a different doll that I had, and I washed it to shrink it for her, and it didn't shrink up small enough, so I had it in my closet, and I just found it so she can have legs. And these are nice and wide, so they'll look really good on her. And it's cotton, super cute. And then a little hair bow. And I also found these little headbands that I made a while back. And they just have the yellow and some little mushrooms. I think that'll be cute. And I'm sending, they're so cute. These are the kinds of flowers that were on these shoes that I ended up taking off. But I think that'll look nice with the little zoo animal romper. And if I can find anything else her size, I will pop it in the box. In a bigger box, and I'm going to wrap her in a really soft blanket until photography time, or I'll go put her on the changing table. Pretty cute, just cute. So that is the 5 on my workbench this week. They're all done. I will be doing photographs this week and getting them listed. If you follow me on Instagram, you will be able to see them as I list them. I take pictures, post the pictures, and then I let everybody know where they'll be listed and what time so they can look out for them. Again, I think that's the only way I can see that's fair, that everybody gets a chance who's waiting. And so far it seems to be working okay. And then I have 5 more on the way. And if you follow me on Instagram, it's just St. Cloud Nursery. You will see the 5 more that are on the way. And I'll try to get those done so that if you're looking for a Christmas gift, that get them to you before I stop mailing out for Christmas. That's about it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and have a great week, everybody.